Yeah, hi, my name is Stuart Smith from My Website Booster. We also run IVO Booster as well, so some of you may be aware of that. Thank you for taking the time to look at this introduction video. This is going to be a series of 3. We're going to keep them as short as possible, bite sizes, so they're easy to digest, etc. So we're going to go straight into it now. On the introduction, we'll just have a quick look at the welcome letter that you receive, and also just a quick look at the your personal page and the power grid as well. On the next video, we'll be going into practical demonstration on placing comments, and on the third video, we'll be looking at all the benefits and for your home business as well. So into the introduction side, what you're seeing here is the sign-up letter that you'll be receiving. This is after you've put in your application form to My Website Booster, and what you receive is this. And if you're on a free one, you'll start at the bronze level, and then you can progress through there to silver, gold level. Gold level being the maximum free level you can get to. You also have paid options as well, and those will be detailed on the websites and all their benefits. So going down through here, we've got just general information, and on the My Website Booster. First important part we get into is your presentation link. This you really need to go into and have a look at as soon as possible. There's a lot of good information in there, and it gives comprehensive details on all about My Website Booster. Next thing you have is your referral link. This is your personal introduction link and your personal page. And down here next is your what we call reciprocation link. And this link will be needed when you place any comment on a member web page. This is the link that you put in so that they can comment back to you. Okay, pretty simple, and it takes hardly any time. So that My Website Booster has been set up like that. It's supposed to be extremely quick to do, and but it has a lot of powerful concepts in it to promote your home business. So next we go down and just some more general information on what you do, and if we go down here, and that's about it on that letter. Okay, so that's your introduction. But once you've received that, you'll be able to go then into your My Website Booster personal page. In this instance, it's our diamond one. Say it depends on the level you're going to come in at, but otherwise these will be a bronze level or whatever. And down on the left hand side here, you've got your payment options, and you've got your premium and diamond benefits, so you can have a look through there, see if that's for you or not. In the center, you've got a box there in the center for contacting the member directly. Just make sure you put in your CAPTCHA code there, otherwise you'll get an error. For those members that also have IBO or a member of IBO, we've put in here that they can have a chat directly to them as well via that graphic. And on the right here, this is where you can chat to us directly on the My Website Booster, ask any questions or leave a message if we're offline. Okay. There's a proactive thing as well. So as you see, here's a box that comes up. So we'll ask if you need any assistance, while you're doing you're visiting the websites. Here in the little yellow box is the presentation again, so you can go through that and have a look at that at your convenience. And all general self-explanatory information here on My Website Booster. So what we wanted to get to is the 4 simple steps. Step number 1 is where you join. That's where you join and put in your information, etc. That'll automatically show us, which website it's coming from for introduction purposes as well. But we do ask for the introducers to be put in just as a backup. Number 2, that's the power grid, which is what My Website Booster is based on. and we'll click on that in just a moment and just have a quick look at that, um, but more detailed information on it in the video 2. Number 3 is what we class as the personal website visit advisor. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but quite simply, oh, wait a second, because that was from the, just show you, that's there. Quite simply, it's just a very simple box. It takes one bit of information, you type in, the rest are drop boxes, you put in a code and you submit. You do this every time you visit a website. Then that basically advises us that you visited, and you get credited on the grid accordingly. So a very important part that to do. If you miss it out, you're not going to get the credited and get the additional blocks on the grid and more exposure. Okay. And number 4 is just basically saying, click as many choose boxes on the power grid as time permits. And similar to IBO Booster again, the more in this instance, the more websites you visit, the more spaces you can get, the more visibility you're going to get, and the more likely somebody's going to click on you and build a business relationship. And that's what you're really there for, is to build new business relationships with serious business people. And down to the bottom here, again, so we've got the same type of thing as the IBO Booster. Again, you can change your website information there if you suddenly got a different website you want to promote. Here, you've got widget quick again, and extremely good little widget you can use and get up to 10 websites there on your landing page instead of just the one. Free and Pro membership. Pro is only $7.95 a month with a lot of extra features, so extremely good and thoroughly recommend that. And all you quite simply do is put in the websites you want on their system that generates a code. You supply us with the code just by clicking here. Send that through to us. We'll adjust it on your page, and you might as well be getting 10 websites promoted than just one. That's if you're into multiple opportunities. There you can get is the IBO Booster link. So if you're not an IBO Booster member, you can go over there and join that as long as you're a member of IBO as well, which you'll need to join. Okay, so that's your basic introduction or your personal page. And if we click, we'll just have a quick look now at the grid. So this is where you go to place to visit websites. Okay, and basically click on here, and it will take you through to take you through and just look, but we're not going to go into the full details. It'll take you through to the member website, which in this instance is ours, or one of ours, and it also takes you through to a feedback form as well. This is a very important form, and it gives a lot of information to the member it's sent to, and yeah, it's a great way of building building a business relationship. We'll go into that a little bit more detail when we on the next video. So that's where it goes to. So we'll go back onto the grid. Quite simply on the grid, again, exposure-wise, when you start at the bronze, you're not getting so much exposure. You need to comment and you need to introduce others to My Website Booster. If you don't want to do that, or you're too busy to do that, and you want to also the importance of the branding of your name, etc., is key, then you'd need to go for the paid options there, which gets you immediately onto the nearest available spot on the power grid near the top, and gives you multiple other benefits as well. So yeah, that's for you to decide which is best for you. We scroll down through, similar to IBO Booster. Once again, we put an award member in, who we consider as the one that's been visiting most websites, and also introducing new members as well. So they go in there. So that's the main features of My Website Booster. It's set up to be extremely simple and to take hardly any time to do, but to give you some great benefits here of building business relationships. So we've got a lot of things that we're going to introduce, and this is really just only the start. And you'll see the power grid populate and go down into the other grids as we progress through. So great time to be in, and to get your block up there, or blocks, and get using my website booster. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this introduction video, and we'll be back with video number 2 to take you through the day-to-day operation of it. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.